Thank you so much, everyone. This is for pay pigs. This is for non-pay pigs. Hey, pay pigs. Thanks for being that. And non-pay pigs, why don't you become a pay pig? My name is Ryan, and this is the one-segment episode called Best Thing of the Year. I want to do it in one segment. I don't know. Greg, do you think we could do it in one segment?
Would be hard to do, Ryan, but you know what? Because of your commitment to brevity, I say yes, let's do it.
Because of classically, historically, my commitment to brevity.
Your commitment to brevity, yeah.
Mike, how many segments should this be?
18, Ryan.
18. All right. So I'm going to throw all those in a machine into a calculator, see what the average is. Caitlin, how many segments should this be?
2.5.
2.5? All right. We're going closer to what Greg thinks, although still more than Greg wants. Cassie, how many segments?
Lucky number 7.
Okay. So, because Cassie didn't say lucky number 11,
Yeah.
my favorite Bruce Willis movie, we're going to go with Greg's thing of one single segment. Guys, we have fought so hard. We have fought so hard and so long to figure out what is the best of categories in 2022. Caitlin, how do you think we did?
I think we did pretty good, but I think we lost a lot of really great shows and movies and like albums throughout
You
this.
sound like a war veteran.
We lost a lot of great ones back there, but it was a fight. It was a battle, and only one can come out on top. But some other great ones were out there.
If you had to grade us, and I'm not going to give it to you, Caitlin, to grade us because you're going to give us all A minuses. Cassie, how did we all do?
We messed up every single one, fam. The ones that I wanted
each
to
five
win.
of us a grade.
Okay, Greg A+, just personality
Come on,
and
man.
star. Always A+. Caitlin,
Yeah,
C+. Definitely passing on the higher end of passing.
I'll take
Not
that.
the higher end of passing, but barely passing.
Yeah.
Mike and Ryan, fucking solid Fs, bro. Stone.
Hey, D's get degrees and C's, man.
Yeah, but solid Fs do not, Caitlin.
Yeah, they don't. I wasn't saying that for you.
We have one last task, and that is to take 8 of our greatest things that we have done this year. We didn't do shit. eight things that we watched or consumed this year, and we're going to pick the greatest thing of 2022. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
Ready, Ryan.
Your first battle, and this is weird because it's like an album versus a TV show that's almost like an album. That's hard to do. Greg, we're starting with you. The Rehearsal versus Black Thought. Cheat codes with Danger Mouse.
For me, the what had the bigger impact in the year is The Rehearsal, definitely.
Caitlin?
I am also going with The Rehearsal.
Cassie?
Weirdly enough, I think the thing I would tell people to go to more would be The Rehearsal, so I'm going there.
That is actually weird.
It is.
And I'm the host of the show, right?
You are?
Yeah.
I get
You
2
started
votes?
it.
Yeah, dude.
Sure.
Right, okay. And Mike?
I think for pure artistry and the gosh darn gumption that went into it, it's The Rehearsal for me, Ryan.
Also, we have an odd amount of people, so if I get 2 votes, that's just going to lead us
When
to
it comes to this
So
podcast, there's always an odd amount of people. Does that joke read? Is that scanning correctly?
Yeah. No, dude, I know, Greg, I know you can't hear or see us, but the audience is loving it. Your next matchup is your TV drama winner, The White Lotus, versus your horror movie winner, X. There's a lot to think about here. Cassie, let's go with you.
Horror, spooky, no thank you. The White Lotus.
Caitlin?
So, both spooky. The White Lotus, though.
Greg?
Yeah, White Lotus is proof that reality is scary enough. We don't need anything on top of it. White Lotus.
And Mike, it doesn't matter.
X is pretty realistic, and I think they both make you think about humanity and how we interact with one another and what sex can do to you. It's White Lotus for me, Ryan. It doesn't matter.
Your next matchup is Everything Everywhere All at Once
Ooh.
versus an add-in. It's After Sun, which is what I find to be the greatest movie of 2022.
Is Better Call Saul on this list, too?
Caitlin, let's not jump ahead. I'm going to go first. No, I couldn't do that. Mike, is it Everything Everywhere All at Once, or do you want to continue our relationship?
It's turning red, Ryan.
What
What you're about to do when I vote for Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Greg?
Yeah, Everything Everywhere All at Once. I didn't get a chance to watch After Sun. I guess it's. I saw the movie Moon. Is that the same thing?
Moons do come
comes
after
after.
suns.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caitlin?
Yeah, Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Let me just say real quick again. The best movie that I saw was After Sun. Caitlin, go
You're
ahead
not the
again.
movie
Yeah.
guy anymore, Ryan. I am the movie guy now, okay?
Unbelievable.
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Cassie,
Everything Everywhere.
your final matchup, and this is crazy, is The Bear versus Better Call Saul.
I know it. I know it.
That's rough.
The
Greg,
bear.
we're going to start with
Sorry.
you.
I was one of the big, I don't think The Bear is funny enough to win the comedy guy, so I have to wear that. But when it's stacked up directly against, what I think is the best TV show of all time, I feel like I'm short selling it again, but I got to go with Better Call Saul. It was an amazing final season, and this was the best TV drama of all time. Better Call Saul.
It absolutely was, Caitlin. Do you agree?
Not at all, Ryan. That's why I'm voting for the bear.
Cassie, Caitlins are out here on these streets saying that The Bear is better than Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
Do you believe that shit?
I sure do. Doubling down. It's the bear.
I sure do.
Is this
Sure do. With
KFC? Because I'm going to have to double down.
I'm getting me some diarrhea for later.
Cassie is the country bear. Mike, what do we think?
I think that Caitlin's offensive for saying KFC ever gave anybody diarrhea. They're one of the cleanest, safest fast fooderies out there. And yeah, I think The Bear's amazing. Everybody should go watch it. But ditto to everything Greg said. Best drama ever. Better
Is
Call
this
Saul.
the moment where Ryan has been waiting?
It's his
Better
Yeah,
Call
dude.
Saul
Have it.
moves on.
Let him have it.
boys. The
This is why he's
cruise of
like,
our
I don't-
generation.
This is why he was excited McKenna wasn't here.
Yeah.
Oh, no, do you gotta go?
Caitlin just put those threads together.
Ryan was like, we're going to
Genius.
put all these shows that you guys all liked in movies.
Oh, no, do you
And
got a
music.
baby?
We'll record this right now. We'll just do this right now while Books is gone.
In my defense, I said all of this out loud to McKenna as she was leaving. All right, the next matchup is The Rehearsal versus The White Lotus. What's stupider, white people or white people? That's what we're asking here. Mike, Rehearsal or White Lotus?
I love The Rehearsal. I'm a big proponent of everything The Rehearsal, and that it's one of the most impactful pieces of last year. 2022. I remember the year. Fuck off. But White Lotus is phenomenal. It's White Lotus.
This one's going to be crazy, Caitlin. What do you think?
Beans.
Are
The
you
white.
the one that threw beans at that kid with cross arms?
Yeah, what? Definitely. For sure. How'd you know it was me? The White Lotus is something that everyone was talking about, and The Rehearsal I didn't hear enough of. So I'm going to go with The White Lotus. Bigger impact.
Oh, shit. Cassie, you can put it over.
I'm not going to, I don't think. I'm going to go with The Rehearsal.
Greg?
Very, very tough. Rehearsal meant so much to me. I don't know if you're supposed to come away from that show being like, but wait, could I do rehearsals like this? But yeah, White Lotus, I don't know. It had such a big impact on me. I thought it was so well done. Both things which apply to The Rehearsal, but I think it's White Lotus by a nose, by a pedal.
And your final matchup, Cassie, it's Everything Everywhere All at Once versus Better Call Saul.
Woof. Ooh, tough one for you guys. For me, Slimy D, Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Okay. Greg?
It's Everything Everywhere All at Once or Better Call Saul. Yeah, I loved Everything Everywhere All at Once, but Better Call Saul, it's got to get a W at some point from this show, I think. I hope it can be now.
Caitlin, you can put that W into the bank.
Yeah, a little pity vote just like Greg gave. No, thank you. I'm not here for pitying TV shows. So I'm going to do what I really loved, which is Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Mike, I'm going to vote right now for Better Call Saul.
Is that your 2 votes?
No, I don't have 2 votes. It's odd amount of characters. So, Mike, it's up to you. What moves to the final round? Everything Everywhere or Better Call Saul?
Again, Better Call Saul, flawless drama. In the history of television, nothing has touched it. Everything Everywhere All at Once, I think, defined the year a little more.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
Are you
how do you
fucking
weigh
serious?
those two
I'm
things
so
against
nervous
each
right
other? But it's the Daniels are going to get another time their son, and Better Call Saul goes away forever. My vote goes for Better Call Saul.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Like,
I
You
love
gave him
watching.
a heart attack.
I know.
It was 2 pity
Yeah,
votes.
stand up.
I just need everyone to know. Literally, it's like a pity vote here.
You did it.
It was
did
mine
it,
was
though.
not a pity vote. I was just saying, like at some point we got to give the laurels to Better Call Saul, the greatest
That
TV
sounds like
drama of all
pity.
time.
and we could have. We
That
could have
sounds like
definitely
pity.
given it this award. Everything Everywhere already just won Movie of the Year. But no, Mike gets a say.
I
So-
voted for Better Call
But he
Saul. You
voted for
stupid
Better
fucking
Call
Yeah, you
moron.
Saul.
Oh, you
He
did?
just had.
I know
you're
your
a bitch who
heart
loves
was-
drama.
Your heart was pounding so
just-
loud in your ears you couldn't listen to anybody anymore. You fucking idiot.
What? All right, so it's Better Call Saul versus White Lotus. Is that correct?
That is correct,
That's-
Ryan.
Yeah.
Okay. Mike, you don't get a vote this time. That's it. Cassie, Better Call Saul or White Lotus?
The one time I voted for it, the White Lotus.
Cassie? I'm sorry, Caitlin?
Cassie
The,
too.
the White Lotus.
Okay, it's 2-0. Greg, White Lotus or Better Call Saul?
This is not a pity vote. I have to make sure I contextualize this. This is the greatest television show of all time. It's Better Call Saul.
And I'm going to vote for Better Call Saul. So, Mike, please be clear with your vote so I know who wins.
This is a revenge vote because you don't know how to listen. The White Lotus.
Is this fun for you?
It's pretty fun.
Did you get what you wanted?
Yeah,
His nervous laughter.
I win.
After Sun is the greatest thing to come out of 2022. I'm writing it on the document, therefore it works.
The Banshees and Sheeran has never been more real.
Yes, that was your house I just burnt down.
Mike, I really did think that we were RRR, but instead we are Banshees of Inisherin.
Look, you either die RRR or live long enough to see yourself become Banshees of Inisherin.
All right, that's the end.
We just burnt down his house, guys. Congrats.
We're now in March, and that is the end of 2022. Congratulations to all the winners. I appreciate you all. To Turning Red. Wait, give me the list of all 128 things.
Do the BAFTA rap, Ryan. Turning Red did the thing.
Angela Bassett did the thing. After Sun
Did the thing.
Turning Red did the thing. After Sun did the thing. God, what a year.
The
I want to
teleprompter
thank all of
got
you guys. And that's it. When we come back next week, it is the return to 2002. And
What?
it will be an incredible movie of the year. For Ryan, I'm the rest of these fools. Peace.
So, while Americans overwhelmingly support the right of an individual to make their own decisions about abortion, unfortunately, that right is no longer protected anywhere in the U.S. The Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade on June 24th. Abortion is a basic healthcare need for millions of people who can become pregnant. Restricting access to comprehensive reproductive care, including abortion, threatens the health and independence of all Americans. Even if you live in a state where abortion rights are upheld, access to safe medical procedures shouldn't be determined by location, and it shouldn't be the privilege of a small few. And we're already seeing certain medical practices be restricted even in those states. You can help by donating to local abortion funds. To find out where to donate for each state, visit donationsforabortion.com. That's the number 4, donationsforabortion.com. If you or someone you know needs help, or if you want to get more involved, here are 5 resources. 1. Shout Your Abortion is a campaign to normalize abortion. 2. Don't Ban Equality is a campaign for companies to take a stand against abortion restrictions. 3. Abortion.cafe has information about where to find clinics. 4. PlantCpills.org provides early at-home abortion pills that you can keep in your medicine cabinet. And 5. Choice.crd.co. That's choice.crd.co has a collection of these resources and more. You can also find all the links to these resources at podvoices.help and in the show notes. We encourage you to speak up, take care, and spread the word.